Same five. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously that you have to be really on it to play well against these guys. So you know everybody. That's one of the toughest parts about being in the position they're in is everybody is locked into that stuff. The preparation side of things on both sides of the ball. It doesn't make them any easier to play against, though. They are special on both sides, and you have to maximize possessions to have a chance.
Is their defense overlooked?
I think there's a lot of things that are overlooked about them, which sounds crazy because of how much they covered. But I'd say the number one thing that's overlooked is how hard they play. You know, everybody gets mesmerized by the shooting, the offense, the 5 clips a game that are just the ball popping around. These guys play really hard, and everybody that comes in the game does. And they're so active defensively and have a lot of versatility, but that versatility only goes so far if you don't play the right way, and they play the right way. And so there's a reason why they've been the standard.
What's your early impressions in terms of Marcus?
I think he looks good. It doesn't surprise me that he's fit in so well. He's always played, or at least when I've seen him play, we didn't see him as much being in the Western Conference, but it seemed like him at the top of the key with the ball with other guys in action has been what he's done a lot. And now he's with the best group in action to be with, right? So you got all those guys cutting and moving, and he's got the ball at the top, and he can play as a passer, and you decide to post him. He can play as a passer out of the post, which is really good at it. He's obviously a great one-on-one scorer. He's a challenging guy to guard anyways, but when you got all that action around him, with the level of player around him, that's really good.
Lots of confidence flying out of this one. What is the respect level between these two teams and appreciation to change things?
Well, I can only talk from our side, and that is they have our ultimate respect. Coaching, playing, the way what they've accomplished on the biggest stages. I don't think there's not enough adjectives to probably use to say how good they've been and how respected they are around them.
Al Horford has been pretty consistent this Warriors team. How important is the ability to switch up defense, stretch the floor?
Yeah, I mean we don't switch with him a ton in these games, but he has been a big part of our defensive plan of attack, as he always is. But he'll guard everybody from Cousins to Draymond to some of the wings. So his ability to be in different matchups, do different things, and really anchor our defense, along with Baines and Baines' team, I think is really important to our team every night, certainly tonight.
Brett, how unique is it to not just play the style that they play as a team, but have as many players that fit into that style?
Yeah, I mean, I think that they've just figured out what works best, and they have a lot of highly skilled, highly intelligent basketball players that you can tell if you take your foot off the gas for 1 second a day. And they make you play possession to possession. They make you have that kind of focus, and that's really good to see where you're at a given time. And so that's what I'm looking forward to tonight, seeing where we're at.
Coach, Jalen has had some pretty good games against the Warriors. What is it about this matchup that works in his favor?
Well, I just think Jalen's probably had good games against a lot of teams, and Jalen's obviously a guy that a lot of people have talked about some struggles at the beginning of the year, but has had a lot more good days than bad. And so I'd say across the league, across teams, that's been the case with him. But like everybody else, you have a heightened probably focus and sense of urgency because you know what the other team on the other side's capable of.
Is this one of your marker games?
There's 82 of them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that there's a guy who's probably had more of an impact on the game shooting the basketball than he has. Even dating back to his days at Davidson with some of the shots that he would make in the tournament games, and then now as he's progressed through his NBA career, increasing his depth on his shot. You know, as I watch, you know, all of our kids play and my 13-year-old shoot from 25 feet, you know, I just think he's had a huge impact on the game, but his skill level is remarkable. And, you know, you root for guys like that because, and we've got a guy like that in Kyrie that they have to work to get there. And it's like a, you know, an intense work that doesn't take a day off that, you know, those guys put in to become the shooters that they are. Thanks.